Everyone hates him.
Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish.
Here's
He's
my
gonna poop
butt.
on him.
Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clark
And also
made it
not
on
being
time,
recognizable.
rolling
It's
halfway-
crying.
Even Clank? Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student. Oh my god, another one! You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh god.
Oh my god.
What is this? His name is Clank. The class.
He's got a message.
He looks like he's gonna puke.
The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands
This game is unbelievable.
silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff.
You smell like shit.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
Rude.
You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Ooh, the choices.
Not a rubber ball. Chicken snack.
With no bones. Make sure the chicken doesn't have any bones.
I love bones.
You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken
Depends
snack in
which
your
piece.
hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Oh, I made the right choice. Can I date the dog? Please tell
don't.
me I can't date
Please
the dog.
don't. You will, please don't.
I'm pretty sure you can only date Colonel Sanders, but I don't know.
Well, I think there might be some competition for the new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the
They
snack,
use the word.
leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. Pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
That is good life advice.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats. You're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Dude, the Colonel.
Will?
What? Oh, sorry.
You have to choose who to sit next to.
Hey, Clark Barley, there's still a seat here for your fine ass.
It seems that no
Oh, I said that last part out loud.
To me, if you are interested.
Absolutely the Colonel.
I have
Betrayed
I have
me.
forsaken you, Miriam. I'm sorry, but he's too hot.
I will stab your buns.
Oh no, he's hot.
It appears he's brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off his seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Oh my god.
Thanks for offering me this seat. I want to see Miriam's sad face. I've only ever had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz! Yay, a quiz about me! Oh, shut up.
That was so dumb.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your
Look how angry he is.
Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train... Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
A slam dunk. A slam dunk. I know you slam dunk.
That's wrong! What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A spork!
A spork, obviously.
A comically oversized fork. That's right!
A comically oversized fork.
What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt.
Camel meat.
Camel meat?
Did you look at the options? One was camel meat.
Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog.
He's the best boy.
I have a feeling that... Oh boy. That's
Butter
right.
up.
Your total score is 4 out of 5. I did that one wrong on purpose, but okay.
You're bad for
life. You're making me click on this? Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval.
Hell yeah. This is getting hot.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. I'm for lunch.
Hell yeah. Dude, this is...
Well, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. This music is weird. It sounds like one of those, it's like a really old, like... They had weird dating sims for the Nintendo DS. There was one called, Love Plus, and this sounds exactly like the music in Love Plus.
This makes me love KFC so much more.
Oh man, that's the whole point of the game, Brandon. Don't let this get into your head.
This is so self-aware. How can you not love something like this?
I love this, but I've capped out on my love for KFC.
I'm actually like, I want to do something else. So
it's
up to you guys.
All right, bye, Will.
I'm not that interested in these kind of things.
It's rough.
All right, bye.
A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose, and your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? No, you generic Animal Crossing ass bitch. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers.
You're just cucking this guy. This guy exists to be cucked.
Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but are the rumors true? Is this? Oh my god, of course! I should have fucking known! Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket over his head. It contains... Its contents glimmer in the light.
Oh my god.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
Oh my god.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept!
my god.
Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating."
Jesus.
For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? Oh, it's Van Van. That's you, Brandon.
Oh, right. What? Did you think that... Wait.
What?
You think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting last will and testament in... I can't even read that.
In case, what are the ingredients?
In case of one of those...
Got him! Got him!
Jesus.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. At that moment, only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You
Jesus.
see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. He realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please.
Oh, please.
Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
You gotta make him sound as smug as... Look at his hair, look what his hair did.
Jesus.
He looks like Waka from Final Fantasy X. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Please tell me there's an alien waifu!
Is this seriously like...
Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. That's the one! The flavors in your mouth are beautiful. Pure. Heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors.
Alone with the flavors.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? Tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles. Take a shot every time they say Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that would make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Got a king of chicken on it. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only just started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Look at the look of disgust on his face.
I know, he's like, Jeez.
He's like, can you just fucking chill out for a second? Jeez.
Did you notice that his walking stick has a chicken on
Yeah,
it?
I sure did. He's clearly not going to give it up that easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and leans in. You feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use... Oh no! Fuck, I thought by clicking on the thing I could unveil it. Oh fuck! Can I go back?
Well,
Damn it! While you were wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I'll think about how my story will continue on even after I've graduated. It sounds like you've got big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
I'm gonna go grab a bag of chips. I'll be right back.
Okay. This music is unreal. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, hold on, I'm making sure something real fast. So for some reason, this was split into two different streams because I got interrupted somehow. So one of them's 17 minutes long and the other one is currently ongoing. I want to make sure of the audio quality real fast. I was making sure of the audio quality. Cool. Anyways, nag him to show him your strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or be modest but thoughtful. I'm showing him my true personality, Brandon. What do I do?
I don't know. I kind of want to assert dominance, but I also
Assert dominance it is. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you don't simply forget a flavor combination like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I stopped at a random fried chicken stand the other day, and their chicken tasted exactly like yours.
oh
Did you just
shit.
compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Look at his face! Well, yes, I did. But it was a really good stand. Especially considering it was frozen first. Frozen
God
chicken!
damn.
Oh my god! Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotion, fighting back tears of anger.
Wow.
I can't believe you'd say such a thing. You realize you've done irreparable damage to your relationship, from which it can never recover. He's hurt.
Wow.
How could you?
We really fucked it up, huh?
Hey, Clark Barley, you saw that game? It was called You saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, this is not the game for you.
We lost.
I'm never asserting my dominance again.
Wow.
Holy God.
It like broke the fourth wall.
You saw this was called a dating sim, right?
Wow.
You find Colonel's. Okay, cool. Well, it's you again. Howdy, blah blah blah, etc., etc. Listen to my sweet southern accent while I reveal your true personality. Be modest but thoughtful, or wow him with the big idea.
Let's wow him.
You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show them that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? Oh no! Look at his fucking face! And you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend to an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Oh, heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. That's not the point. You can't just toss in new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. Recipe is about balance. It involves careful. Yeah, what?
I think we've offended him again.
A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Clark Barley. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside. But you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him.
Oh my god.
You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need. Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we're gonna show off our stuff! Wait a second, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations.
Oh my god.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Is this gonna make me choose between my lifelong best friend and Colonel Sanders? Because that's fucked up. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Clark Barley. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Oh my god, the worst characters.
You mean the best characters? Except for Pop. I hate Pop. Beep boop. Bzzzt. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. This guy.
Well, she said that Pop was cute.
Fuck Pop. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of this school even is at this juncture. Frank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh god. Did you hear the sound effects?
I did.
Warp, warp, warp. Oh. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Clank might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. Ha 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 ha.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, oh, it's not the Colonel. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Take a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Steak tartare.
Your grandmother's mashed
Using
potatoes.
octopus.
Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't need to cook it.
Well, I feel like the mashed potatoes and gravy is like the obvious choice.
Oh, I got the hearts. Did you see that?
I did.
Maybe some mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
With 2
No,
exclamation points.
Please let me. Picking the perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anyone have a crush on the... does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
Oh my god.
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business! Sanders' heart is my business. And you... Oh wait, that's still Ashley.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers out of my man.
Oh my god, the music changed!
Oh my god, I have a mouthful. There's someone call for me.
Look. Oh my god, this music is absolutely wild.
I'm listening to it.
No, jeez, baby. While I'm over here crushing Clark,
Oh my god, listen to that
you're
music.
supposed to be taking care of her classwork. That was the deal, remember?
What the hell is this music?
I have no idea, but I'm digging it. It's low. It's kind of a banger, you gotta admit.
Yeah, it's like actually pretty good.
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It just looks like...
That fucking breakdown.
I know.
Jesus.
And look, my Clark bowling and struggling, so I have to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. My mouth is in the way.
Dude, this could be the next Megalovania.
Oh my god, I wonder if they're gonna release the OST for this game. That'd be sick. That's you, Brandon.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Here, maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, baby. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has propositioned itself to extinction.
Jesus Christ, this music is so distracting.
I know.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just
I don't like
makes-
that innuendo.
Oh god, you're right! Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel. And if you don't... she's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out.
Oh my god.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need!
Yes, the first option.
I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class. Let's all respect the format. Okay. Return to Colonel Sanders and confirm that you're still on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I
What the hell?
Shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Clark Barley. Wow, he's just not that into you. You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? Hell yes, I did!
Oh. Wow, your actions have consequences.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in. Oh god, I'm fucking everything up! Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize the tension of the moment. Your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed mixture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your passion guided you through the steps that you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Oh, the music started again.
The music changed, it sounds like. So
It's just the song started over. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny will be very proud.
Oh god! He's so dreamy. Oh god.
Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you.
oh my god.
You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't let go immediately. Here you stand there, holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free.
Oh my god.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes, lifting a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. That look isn't exactly sinister. See Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you with Colonel Sanders. She's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Oh, here's the music again! And then, filled with rage, when without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Oh my god.
Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes with gravy and realizes it's delicious!
Dave.
Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with this much love and integrity? Hang on right there, Clark Barley. We do not waste food in broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh no, I hope some potatoes don't land on my penis. Oh no! Can I have potatoes? What? Can I have potatoes face? What the fuck?
Did they just leave?
I think so. Now this is the absolute JoJo's pose you've ever seen.
Yeah, that is like very aware.
Van rushes back over, covered in a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy.
Mashed potato
Pathetic.
gravy.
Just a few minutes after
Pathetic.
a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my... Oh, you're... Oh, right! I'm sorry!
It's fine.
I got caught up in the reading.
Plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
Plated on a battle axe. You ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The
Oh my
interrupted
god.
student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! It's poison! Something about this fish doesn't quite strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late.
Oh my god.
Too late. It has been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I was just gonna make that joke.
It killed him!
It killed him. What the fuck?
Oh my god! Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate...
Was that you that made that noise?
What noise?
The
No, that was not me.
Oh my god.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone, and you notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped into Pop's mouth. Oh god, Pop fucking dies. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, and then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison!
Alright.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has
Oh
frozen.
my god!
Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they're as motionless as statues. House bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It appears that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
Oh my, he's immune to poison.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost of student. I just turned into a ghost over here.
So he's actually a ghost now.
He dead.
Great.
He dead, son. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home.
Oh
What?
my god.
Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night...
Oh shit, it's nighttime.
Hold on, let me check the rating of this game. Because I don't want to stream accidental porn. Not that I think KFC would do that, but I just want to be safe.
There is absolutely nothing to worry about in that department.
The reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Every fucking person on the planet loves this. There's no fucking rating for it, though. I don't fucking care. Okay. Colonel Sanders.
Even if there is porn, what are you worried about? You have like no subscribers.
Any kind of nudity can get flagged on YouTube. And it doesn't matter if I have no subscribers. I'm doing this because it's fun. Colonel Sanders stands there in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not a great representation of my skills, and I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Okay, something's wrong? Hold on a sec.
What?
Say a few sentences so that I can see.
A few sentences. Few sentences.
Okay, you're good. I can hear you just fine. Okay. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Clark Barley? There's something I need to tell you. Brandon, you.
Sorry, I was eating. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. Peter. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopped, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on the shooting star.
Hey, no, you, Peter. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and to be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh my god. What
Sport
the
Monster
fuck?
is here to fight a hero! Oh my god!
What? I think he left the fridge door open. Later, nerds.
We will not let harm come to another student except that ghost kid. I kind of dropped like... except for that ghost kid, I kind of dropped the ball on that one. Be afraid, be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence!
Oh my
What
god.
will you do?
This game's amazing.
Oh my fucking god. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage.
Take 1. Defend. Oh.
I'll go on the defensive next time. Sport Monster is feeling really threatened by your attack. Sport Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How do you respond?
Defend.
Which defense will you use? What?
Trepidation.
They're using actual fucking... Okay. That's the Final Fantasy VII menu, font, and color.
I know.
Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Sport Monster uses what?
Utensil.
Utilitensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Colonel Sanders is going to save me, I just know it. Sport Monster is using cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean this up. Feeling vulnerable, the Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain! Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here! Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens.
Big chicken energy. Big cock energy.
Hot power pinch! Hot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me. Injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him, or spare the wretched beast.
Oh my god, now they're doing an Undertale. Spare.
manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. Pork monster scuttles off into the night.
Left behind a special item.
It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. The book of magical spells with a golden chicken on the cover. What is this game?
I don't know, but I love it. Tommy, listen to me. I unironically love this game.
It's so good. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko.
Not Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, the darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. It must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
Alright, I gotta go wash my hands.
Okay.
Be right back.
Oh my god.
Normisery.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you're tucked in tightly. And you feel the pillow over your face. Your breaths get shallow. Your consciousness
Darkness ensues.
Darkness ensues. Your consciousness fades. Good night, my colonel. Ah, why didn't I should have given Clark Barley a fucking Solid Snake voice. It's too late.
Oh, it's not too late.
It's too late. Colonel.
No, he doesn't have a voice, basically.
Good night.
It's just your
Good
voice.
night, my colonel.
Girl.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird.
All right.
The cost of this stupid. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was the secret ingredient of Colonel Sanders. Then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about your encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think there might be, I think that I might like Clink. What? Well, girls do like robots.
It is no.
Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him, like him. We got into talking after class, and he's totally a sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart, and he told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? Yeah, no, but that sounds like that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
It's the same convertible that JFK was shot in?
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. What does that mean?
Is he a pressure cooker? Is that what he is?
I don't know. Either way, I think it might be best for you to take it slow with this new boy. Like I am with Colonel Sanders. Okay, every time instead of giving Clark Barley a Solid Snake voice, I'm going to every time I say Colonel.
Alright.
Colonel.
For any character.
No, just my character. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student ever to attend University of Cooking School Academy of Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ha 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 ha! Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not, why won't it let me date thick thighs with evil? I want evil thick thighs.
Yeah, Bowsette girl.
I also low key kind of think chocolate green haired waifu is kind of cute too.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm definitely way into the evil chick.
Yeah. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me his secret ingredient? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
What dramatic?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Bitch, I'm not telling you! This summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me at the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said there was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals. And if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. It was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Excuse me. I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be that much use to anybody anyway. Cough, fibber, cough. Please mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some witch's potion. What'd you say?
I said penis barf.
Penis barf?
Yeah.
Cock vomit.
Cock vomit. That's better.
It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt. Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and should move on. I am not taking any chances. I am going to get my shit pushed in by Colonel Sanders. I want that hot Cajun cock.
Oh my god.
However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Oh no! A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving.
On a horse.
You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and the Colonel Sanders... You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are will be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel. My Colonel. Fuck, my voice is fucked up. It sounds like I just... I'm gonna sit up. Colonel. There we go. However, your sudden movement surprises the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, I am here to deliver you a message, Clark Barley. I'm a ghost. Not this guy. It's important that you remember exactly as I say it, Control. You forget the world could end, so you know it's serious. Trapped in a realm beyond. What a great prophecy relies on my return. Who can save me? All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Oh no! Oh jeez. That's so fucking good. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk?
Oh my god, this game.
Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes.
Yes.
Maybe he shouldn't.
Oh,
be
what if you
riding
lean
a
in
horse.
for a kiss?
Something tells me that's going to go horribly wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse, it has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
You made hearts come out of
I
him.
sure did. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding, so that you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? Try and get a peek over Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming.
Ooh. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Tell them to stop acting so immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
You sit near your rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magical spell. Oh my god, they are evil. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks.
Look at that.
provide
Look
an
at her
excuse.
face.
Yeah, dude, like... This is the face of somebody who wants to bone. I'm screenshotting that. She is yandere as... No, not yandere. Tsundere. Ahem, it's time for...
By the way, look at your Facebook messages.
Really? Already? No!
Already.
No, it came out 5 hours ago, dude! Oh my god!
There's another one.
That's unbelievable! Oh my god. I'm so glad I didn't alt-tab to that. Holy shit, dude! Where did you find these?
I'm on Twitter because I was curious. I was like, is there already porn of her?
Did you type hashtag AESHLEIGH?
I tried that, but nothing came up, and then I just typed in KFC dating sim.
Type in, do you love Colonel Sanders? Or I love you, Colonel Sanders. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules.
Oh. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world is more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Panache!
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Oh.
You finally get a good look at what it is they were hiding. Instantly recognize.
What is that
Book.
fucking sound effect?
That's... Hold on, I'm gonna send you a sound clip real fast. Not a sound clip, but... I'm almost 100% positive that that's the stock sound effect from Final Fantasy getting into a random encounter.
It sounded very familiar. What the hell? Oh, that sounded very familiar.
I'm not gonna progress in the dialogue. Just for a second, I'm trying to find something. Maybe I'm wrong? That's the same book you found last night in the quad. Actually immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've just... You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing, hee hee hee.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep beep, chocolate waifu's new boyfriend. Frank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Fuck my voice.
It's okay, bud. My voice is fucked up too. I've been sick for the last few days. Watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Zzzt. Hold on. Did you see how his, like, the whole top part of this bent down to imply that this is his brow?
Yeah. One of his eyeballs is a message notification.
Sort of. It looks like a pressure dial, but...
No, the one that looks like a thought bubble.
I know this one, yeah. No, your mother was a stand...
Your mother was a stand mixer.
I don't need to voice that
All
because
right.
he voiced it himself.
This game has full voice acting.
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me,
Oh.
Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it might be over for me.
What?
I think it must
I
be
kind of
over.
want that screenshot.
I think it must.
What?
I kind of want that screenshot of her doing that.
Ask and you shall receive.
I want to draw you.
Here you go, bud.
Preach.
Say words so I can make sure that your audio isn't cut.
Thank you. Appreciate it, dog.
Okay, cool.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourself. Save it for the arena, at least. Well, don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class today. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Charlie, there's a fucking KFC dating game right now. Look, that's not a joke. I'm streaming it right now.
God.
It's amazing.
It's so fucking self-aware, it's ridiculous. I'm eating with emoji. Oh god, it's terrible. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Ooh. But I'm here now, so... What was the voice I gave him just now? I felt like I struck gold with that. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Sprinkles stops in his track, sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy! Down! Off-toppin'. That command, shouted by Colonel Sanders, has snapped Sprinkles on trance. Wonder what was up with that. Sorry,
What is even
I got a little carried away there. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, you truly do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was Chicken who first signed their name.
Are you serious?
You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. And you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of him. Well, Clark Barley. Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit?
Shimmering pepper.
I see. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So you naturally reach out to grab it. Eat it right. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels
Yes.
it feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Ooh! This guy again!
I love him.
I'm here to give you an important message! Ooh! You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. Oop, my bottle of water almost fell on my keyboard. That would have been bad. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy.
What
You must.
the
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Man. Just shitting on token student number 1 all the entire game. You come to and everyone is staring at you. Pepper was the last of its kind on Earth and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Van.
Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off.
Timed competitive cook-off! The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on.
Step up.
Step up. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in if I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool.
Good one, Van, just like your gumption clock. Good one, Van. I like your gumption clock, Polly. I'll be watching your performance.
Hell yeah.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer!
Oh my god.
Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" That's what I'm talking about!
No.
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot... the hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message...
He's quoting himself.
I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now's my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Jesus Christ, her eyes are fucking... Those are the eyes of a, never mind. I was gonna say something dumb, but I already forgot what it was. It's time to boil a lot of little potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick some... If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly.
The different one.
That's wrong!
I meant the top at the top was the only different one.
What were you thinking, Clark Barley? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have the idea.
7.
Dadoy!
Oh.
That's right, you may not know all of the ingredients yet, but you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies.
Oh
Now
my
that you get the
god.
basic steps, it's time to elevate your craft!
They memed.
Vigilance!
Dude.
What?
That's wrong.
I'm begging you to get it together! Get it, I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time to do some dog jokes. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were
Survive?
when you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place.
Oh my
Here comes
god.
harness energy. Where does it come from?
The shoulder of Orion.
The shoulder of Orion! That's right, this is your shot. You're not. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it.
Shoulder of Orion.
You try and shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sign of success?
Sizzling. Silence.
What? Don't make me get the spray bottle! Is this the end? Osaka!
Yep.
Fuck!
We lost. This is a fucking treasure.
This is gonna stay on my computer until my computer breaks. This is gonna stay on every fucking
like,
PC I'll own for the rest of my life.
10 years from now, you're gonna like go through your library and see this, and you're be like, "Oh my god! Oh, what is happening? You just skipped it. You're skipping a ton of dialogue. Oh, because we failed.
What? It said try again.
Whoa!
What am I missing? What the fuck? Hold on.
It's a tiny.
Wow, look how fucking far I am.
We could beat this game.
Okay. I can do this. Everyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. The arrivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared. It's time to cook off! Oh, that's what I was clicking up here accidentally. Alright, we got this. We got this. Okay, so yeah, we definitely got this. And that made Colonel Sanders give me the hearts. He wants to see the competition. Okay. I'm not gonna look up a walkthrough because this game just came out. I don't think there is one.
Above that, it shouldn't be hard to beat.
Oh my god.
He recorded himself. I will defeat you myself.
I low-key want Ashley to crush my head with her thighs.
Oh, and she could too. She could crush a goddamn watermelon.
What?
Good job. Oh my god.
Don't judge me. I have to know what the right answers are. Oh, the space bar is a magical thing. $100°C. Yes, 100°C.
No. Oh, cool.
Winner gets to rub my belly. Let that be an enticing offer to motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken. 11 herbs and spices. It's 11, you fucking normies!
Vigilance.
Trust. What?
Trust. I'm pretty sure it was vigilance.
Well, whatever. If I get one wrong, if I fail, I'm gonna restart. Now we know it's vigilance. Next question. Shoulder of Orion.
The first option.
God, I'm so bad at this.
Sizzling.
Silence. Okay?
Jesus.
Shut up. Oh man. I'm taking this too seriously. I want to get everything right.
Like, we could beat this game. We should.
Yeah.
That way, like, we actually beat it. Everybody in the Discord just knows about it,
Yeah.
but we fucking
Yeah.
beat it.
Celsius. 11 herbs and spices.
11. Vigilance.
Is it vigilance?
Yes.
No, it's gratitude.
No.
Okay.
Gratitude. Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this.
A small town.
Was it small town? What?
Why didn't you pick us? Why would it be at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean?
I'm sorry. I'm rushing. Okay. Silence. Okay.
Alright, so the last one is silence.
Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy? Oh God! What? Get your mind back into the competition. Oh, I think it's giving me.
I think it's doing this on purpose.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, they're all dating options. They're all dating options.
Yeah, they were all dating options.
Oh! Oh, whoops.
At least we didn't fail, it looks like.
I know you'd love nothing more than to see a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that just means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Clark Barley does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. Well, I accidentally. I wanna. Okay. One more time.
No.
I skipped
No.
some dialogue. Fine.
Who cares?
I cares a little. This is a fun thing, and I feel like we just.
It is, but we only skipped like 2 lines. It's fine.
There's an easy way and a hard way, and you don't get. Oh, there's an easy way and a hard way, and you won't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
No.
You're not fast enough. Your
Oh,
hand gets
do we
stuck,
just break our
and
hand?
it's immediately crushed by the quick stick. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame.
Shame!
Oh no! What you often find is the easy. Oh man. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. Can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. This sampler can't go on. Oh, that's too bad. Here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Clark Barley's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he Locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you've prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Oh. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Clark Barley to do. Oh God, he's trying to poison me. I was going to ask Clark Barley to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate...
What the...
Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée? Blueberry caviar. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed, as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Is that how you say your name? Oh, you. As he places the sauce-covered finger up to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
Put yourself between...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You reach out with your apron, wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. Uh-oh. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. Oh no!
Ew.
Oh my god, I just keep fucking everything up, dude!
Jeez.
Is it gonna make me do the whole segment again?
Sure, hope not.
Fucking hate that timer shit. Oh god. It is gonna make me do the whole thing again. And now we know the answers, it's fine. Okay. 100 Celsius. Okay, 11 orbs and voices. Is vigilance or gratitude? Yes, it was gratitude. Gratitude, small town where dreams are born. Perfect. Silence. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. All you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders winking. What a hunk. Exchanging wedding vows. What does that have to do with the particular... What does it have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken? Blah blah blah. Woof woof. Really struggling to keep up. The next station actually has already begun plating elements of her dish. Yikes. Zoopit. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? I'm in the middle of a live stream right now. Like, okay, bye. My dad doesn't realize that I'm recording stuff for my YouTube channel. Okay. Already went through all this. Maybe there's nothing more, etc., etc., etc. etc. Everyone, stop what you're doing. This battle is over. Can't be. I was so close to finishing one. Okay. I'm not gonna reach into my bowl and fuck my hand up this time. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it? Oh, Internalize my rage. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. What is this game? What is happening? That doesn't make any fucking sense! Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. This beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. Colonel Sanders is probably here to tell you that. He and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Try and hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but that run-in with the mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine, can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser, and I'm not fit to fill your fryer. And I'm not fit to have you fill my fryer either, if you know what I mean.
Jesus.
I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Oh wait, I was giving him stereotypical hot anime voice. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, but I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about that. But I failed as an
obstetrician.
I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon and tie. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard, and assuming that I've got it all, and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders, I can't get used to that. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you see something ignite inside of him. Burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of.
I like how everything he says, he's sort of like complimenting himself.
I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world. Make up for my past misdeeds. Jesus Christ, Colonel Sanders' redemption.
Oh my god.
Colonel Sanders' redemption arc! Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster!
Here we go again.
Orca. It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe I don't really want, and maybe you don't really want to see me anymore. I just wanted to say that I was wrong. Look, there's tears in everyone, all 5 of his eyes.
That is hilarious. What a nice touch.
I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize.
Every goddamn time I ask you to do something,
I am.
you can't be saying that I'm busy. I'm playing the fucking game.
Dude.
All I heard was dude.
I said, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. And plug my microphone to talk to me.
Yeah. I can still hear the game audio though. It's weird.
I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, blah blah blah. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm so glad that there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. Oh, maybe you should have defended the entire time. I know you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of pressure and stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
Oh my god.
I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student.
What?
Until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me. I was forever transformed. Magic spellbook.
Now I know why his name is Borko. Because he was a dog.
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I have lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. Don't give it back. That book was a curse. Just don't respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat. Those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Now, Barkley, together I'm sure we can defeat them.
Oh my god.
Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Hideaway?
Your personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out.
No, it wasn't. He didn't say home. He said hideaway.
Now, stepping inside Colonel Sanders' home, surrounded by his things: chicken, Danny DeVito, a camel, whatever this is, his dead dad, his dead mother or something, a glass of gravy on a table.
An urn?
Yeah, I'm saying
it looks like
dead dad. A dark and mysterious hallway that no one must ever go into. Oh, it's not a hallway. My screen was just tilted slightly. Doorbell? Stepping inside Colonel Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live an exciting life. Oh, he popped up, and I thought it was me talking. I thought it was him talking. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. This is a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. Not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. Meant to pair with something spicy. Or something crispy? Both, perhaps. Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new dish? Should you reveal your new creation or keep it a secret?
I wish you could make save states.
I think he'll appreciate keeping it a secret.
But I kind of want to know what it is.
Actually, I said too much. Forget I ever said anything. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest as he tries to act demure, but his facade begins to crack. I can yes!
Wow, he literally said what you
I
said.
can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many, nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone. I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours. I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it would only be fair. Colonel Sanders' face begins to grow serious. Yes, about that, you see. Yes, Colonel. I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake. I fucking knew it. Oh no, secret ingredient you shared with Marion. It wasn't true? What? Wait a minute! I made up a fake ingredient! I made up a fake ingredient!
Blubber.
You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you're... No, I didn't! Shut up! I fucking... No, like, I specifically said... Remember it said, I have newt and some gay shit like that.
Yeah.
You mean it wasn't one of the 11 real herbs and spices? You see, we had only just met and I had hoped to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping our most important secret. I mean, my recipes are priceless. Well, I have something to confess. The secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie.
My bestie.
Unfortunately, I knew this. I was very disappointed, but now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again. But I didn't! I specifically made up one. That's retarded. I'm counting on you. Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe. I don't know. He gasped. Magnificent!
I heard.
Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. You mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so I can admire the taste later and think back on this. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Yeah, sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snipping. This is gonna be an Ace Attorney segment? Fuck. Around
kind of seems like
around
it.
the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is this actually his dad? Take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. With a plaque on it. Dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. Oh my god, it's a chicken. I bet it's a chicken. It says, here lies the ashes of all... Oh, that's... not very sad, I guess? Okay.
So what, he just like got an urn and filled it with like wood ash and named it?
Hold the phone. Oh, it's not Danny DeVito, it's worse.
It's him as a baby. He had a mustache and beard as a baby.
An adorable little baby crawls across the floor. In the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure it must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe the drumstick he seems to be waving like a rabbit. Who frames a baby picture of themselves?
I was thinking the same thing.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Oh my god!
Damn.
This photo appears to
He's
be
on a camera.
Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Old man?
Maybe it's,
Is he a time traveler?
or maybe it's where he discovered one of his secret herbs. Tap on an edit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Safe. Think for a moment. What number would be important to code? At dawn. Here's your turn to dial to 111111. You open it inside. You find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. No, they don't.
Yeah, what the
Look
hell?
closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete. Mustache comb, I bet. Mustache comb! A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, the hair therein isn't just silver in color, it's made of spun silver. What?
His hair is actually
Don't-
spun silver.
Don't do that to me. It was a very realistic stuff.
Canonically, his hair is actually metal.
You notice a very realistic looking stuffed chicken on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. I'm saving the mysterious...
What about that door?
I'm saving the door for last.
Oh, okay.
Gaze out the
Look at
window.
the fireplace.
The fireplace doesn't have any sparkles on it.
Oh, it's only stuff with
Yeah,
sparkles.
you gaze out the window across the vast lake and the mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student,
Oh my
the
god.
ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see that I'm in the middle of something? You open the window. You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. Yeah, you can't click on that.
Whoa.
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of them off the hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now's your...
Tell me cold.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and I thought this might warm me up. Smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should really be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. With the thought of leaving...
No!
The thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. Stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Clark Barley. I honestly think this was the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into slumber. Dream sequence! This shit. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. He definitely didn't molest you in the night. You make the right decision on how to respond to the Colonel Sanders. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a generously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. It ain't gonna suck itself, he says.
It's his cock on a plate.
It's got a cloche and everything.
Oh my god. Little parsley.
Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous.
It looks like dinner to me.
You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you one important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Would he be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Flatter him.
I kind of wanted to see what his dialogue tree would have looked like if I fucking... Like, no, this sucks, dude.
I want to beat this game. I want to beat the game.
A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Would he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you find is run out the door and get home. So one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. God, I hate that. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there, waiting for you.
Where have you been?
Because I had one heck of a night. I got dicked down by a robot, and let me tell you, I can't feel my legs. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. Oh, it's okay. But now it turns out that you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date! Oh, I was right. She got dicked down by the robot. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if it was a typical first date to go on? With a talking pressure cooker?
With a pressure cooker.
Now I'm not really sure where we stand. I mean, we had sex, but that's just sex. Is this a fucking K-pop band?
I think so.
I haven't taken a look around this room yet. There's a chicken over here with some Chinese text over it or something. And whatever the fuck this is, maybe it's BTS. You don't give Miriam time to tell the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night were just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happens, just the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right.
This is amazing.
After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals. You can tell from a distance that they've been picking on Pop, but he himself might not might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Brandon.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I have this swirly. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Haha, sprinkles is a doggy and a treat. You just can't get your swirly. You can get your swirly dip too.
Oh my god.
Why don't you pick on
Did
somebody
you notice
your
that
own
she
size?
has like chicken? She's got like chicken drumstick cutouts in her thigh, and like her skin pokes through it.
Yeah, dude.
She's like super
She
thick.
is my wife.
I love her.
You're the biggest person in the school, Brandon.
Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school.
Where is that horse Colonel Sanders rides to school? But oh, and dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature.
Oh my god, she's got little tears in her eyes. Little tiny tears in her eyes. What a bitch.
I love her. You've got some serious nerve. Clark Barley suggesting I pick on the defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words. I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on a cooking
Doesn't look like
cooking
you,
like
doesn't
that.
Look like you can go on
Oh. Might as well just give up, pussy.
I'll never give up. Ever. I am the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Clark Barley, how is that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. How else will you give me my specialty seasoned hand job?
Seasoned.
Special-
It's a dry rub,
Specialty
dude.
seasoned hand jobs. How else will you?
It's a dry
How
rub.
else will you apply my dry rub?
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's he doing? What is he doing complimenting her? What about the flavor?
What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce, giggity?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Clark Barley, I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you should tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in
Remember how I
discussing
said
the
I loved
fine
her?
arts of what?
Remember how I said I loved her?
Yeah,
Well, she's taking my man, so I love her
I
less.
bet yeah.
But that's her character.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of cooking foods. See you inside, Clark Barley.
Clark barely. It's like he forgets your name already.
What was your name again? Bark Clarkley?
Sorry, it's just these thighs. You know I'm a thigh man.
I like the drumsticks, if you know what I mean. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered from yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa! What's that? That's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend time decorating a magic book like that if it weren't really powerful? Anybody into arts and crafts? Literally anybody?
He just said he doesn't believe in magic, but we just fought a potato monster that was made from magic.
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open the page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from my memories.
I was just thinking about you, Meeper.
Oh, it's Meeper. Hi, Meeper! You missed out on the whole fucking thing! We're almost done with the game!
Really?
Yes!
We almost beat it.
What? Why is it so damn short?
We even had to repeat a fucking stupid time segment like 4 times.
Great job.
I had to load a save. Do you want to...
There's a character that I voice in this game. He's literally straight out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
What?
You'll see him.
I'm so excited.
I gave him the Joe voice from Family Guy.
Good.
I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming exam. Oh, Meeper, right. I forgot you left.
You've missed so much.
You left on the new game screen. I forgot.
Yeah, I know nothing.
You have no idea what's happening.
That's fine. I'll just kind of assume what's going on based off of what's happening.
Are you in the screen share?
Tell me when there's a character I can voice.
Are you in the screen share?
You could probably take...
Yeah.
Okay.
Whose voice can he take?
Well, Will was...
Because you have like a million voices, I only have one.
Will was voicing Miriam, so Will's gone, so I guess Meeper can voice Miriam.
Okay. That is way that is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger.
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory-eating spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out.
What the hell?
Meeper, with context, it's just as wild.
Alright.
Don't do it after all. I'm gonna stay pure. Take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Oh, the teacher's a corgi! The teacher is a corgi.
That's the teacher.
His name was Sprinkles, or Professor Dog. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know that I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose crunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Reach for some
He must
old
be
homework
hungry.
and give him a snack.
Ready for...
His nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He's about to sneeze.
Unpredictable, yeah.
Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window. Of
Feral.
the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here! Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over and doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever. You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again, Terrence, you fucking bitch! After Sprinkles is satisfied with that his presence has been After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt not only by Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. Actually, this brings up an important point. Thank you, Clark Barley, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see... Before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Oh yeah, Miriam's dating a robot now. Not only a robot, but a robotic pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker.
Sprinkles is...
Do they even use pressure cooking?
I have no idea. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks. Oh, by the way, the whole premise of this is that you're going to a prestigious cooking school called...
It's ridiculous. It is the University of Culinary School. University of Culinary School.
University of Cooking. University of Culinary something or other. Academy of Learning. It's got a...
But it's like University of School. Like, is the
title of it? University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning.
As opposed to any other academy.
Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the classroom. There he is. I told you... Okay, that's you.
I told you to save it for after class.
Oh.
Like, voice acts himself.
He voice acts himself, yeah.
You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane, strapped to a stranger?
Oh yeah, you might want a little context. They're talking about skydiving.
Cool.
Miriam and Clark appear to be arguing. Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing. We still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no! You had to show off your cool kid friends, Jeff and John. Or Joan. J&J forever. She's always posing. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend.
Tell me she doesn't look like Akko. Not Akko. Yeah, Akko, but also, what's her name from Kill la Kill?
Oh, yeah, her, Mako.
She definitely looks...
Mako and Mako.
She's even making Mako's, like, under the spotlight pose.
Yeah, the poses. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know?
Bzzzt.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Beep word. Maybe.
Yeah, sorry. It's hard to, like, read.
Oh, I understand.
Because the text is white on a pink background.
Yeah.
Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands and pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Jesus Christ. Sad beep.
Hopes deleted.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Uh-oh. She fucking killed him!
Whoa.
Jeez. Like vomited. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that. Clank.
Where's Ratchet?
What?
Is that a fried shoe?
It's a shoe.
A deep fried
It's a
sneaker.
shoe.
Clank burps out a completely deep fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels and not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. By the way, Meeper, each semester in this weird, stupid cooking school is only 3 days long.
Cool.
Well, that was unfortunate. Well, we mustn't be distracted.
I'm trying to give him the shittiest Bill Cosby voice I can give him.
Great.
We mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you'll get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
There was a turn-based combat segment, by the way.
Cool.
Between me and a horrifying
Mashed potato.
a five-eyed monster made of potatoes with sporks for arms and legs.
And
Cool.
every one of his 5 eyes was capable of expression.
That's funny.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam. Are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. Droplets.
Miriam's whole thing is like she likes making super tiny food.
Oh, now I really like
Yeah.
her. I love super tiny food. I'm eating super tiny food right now. How could he embarrass me in class like that? In front of everyone!
Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
A silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Oh my
Miriam
god.
brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
Alright.
You're not going to settle up on the Colonel Sanders stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Oh yeah.
That's not an innuendo. He really does have a horse.
Of course he does. Just as he has a plantation.
It
Wait.
keeps making twice now the game has made me choose whether I want to sit next to my best friend or Colonel Sanders.
And every time we chose Colonel Sanders.
No!
Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first person to show them a little interest, anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheek.
She then gets Thanos snapped out of existence. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. A tiny
rat
soup,
poison.
but very special.
I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up.
Professor Dog.
While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend your time before the exam. You've decided to head to the arena to practice a dish.
Oh.
This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. A chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man. And his evil
That's me.
and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. Look how she spells her fucking name. She does it on purpose. A-E.
Like, that's not the name she was born with. That's how she...
A-E-S-H-L-E-I-G-H. Ashley.
That reminds me of like how I would spell out like friggin' acronyms or stuff like L-O-L-E-E-L, O-H-E-E-L.
Oh man. As planned,
Chicken pot pie. Of course.
As planned, you begin running through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Clark Barley's famous chicken pot pie. Who's the one who named me Clark? Brendan, you said Clark Barkley, and then Will was.
Yeah, I said Clark
And
Barkley.
then Will was like, make it food related. Just take out the K in Barkley, so it's Clark Barley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Clark Barley's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes as second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie out of the oven. But as soon as you do...
Oh boy.
Cherry blossom!
The confetti.
The fucking cherry
Friggin'
Cherry
rose
blossom.
petals. Cherry blossom
Every
petals.
single time Colonel Sanders comes into frame when he's not there for a while, a wind rushes through and a cherry blossoms happen. It's funny.
A cherry blossom happens.
Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Again, I'm not going to be able to get used to saying that out loud, even though I've been playing this for like 2 hours. Clark Barkley, Clark Barley, what are you doing in here? There's still some time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. Pot pie has begun to bake. The smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's not too bad. I was hoping you were in here cooking something delicious. You'd usually be happy to share your food with anyone who's hungry. The last time you let Colonel Sanders get into your head, you lost. It cost you a cook-off.
So dumb.
You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. That gets hard